Can y'all hear anything? Let's see, sound. Um, let's try to restart this real quick. Y'all are not getting any sound. There we go. Yeah, still no sound. Y'all have no sound. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna be playing this. We'll figure it out. Um, let's learn the game.
1971. We woke up in a different world, where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the Dome. The Dome. A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena, and organisms. We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the dome can escape it. Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Megacorporation to develop and explore the dome. Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spire station was built on top of the dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people. In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the dome towards the future. Whether a good one, a bad one, only time.
Um, okay, there we go. Okay. He's a bouncer, loader, a stripper, an underground. kind of like Martin Smith. Oh, you're a gun guy. Oh, and you have a scar too. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what all this means. He applied to Kronos. You look like a melee user too. Shit. Everybody's kind of melee. Oh, look at her. Picking a fight after a fight. Going through. I'm in hospital. Is deafness. I want high deafness. That's what I want. What is perception? Like with deafness and perception. Oh, well, that was the end anyways. Guts. What does guts do? Oh my god, how many characters are there? Oh, I can just create a character. Nice. Okay, I like this better. Proceed. Okay, so I want to be Li Dilong. Me. Me Dilong. No, no. Me Dilong. Oh, wait, my apron be long. Long. Okay, I'm gonna go my age. Look at me being old. Boom. Gender. Male. Body type. What the? Other. Female. Male. Other. Now I'm a other. Okay, I'll stick with that. Body type. I'm a man. Head type. Good. Skin. Wow, that's really Asian. Asian, African, or Asian. Yeah, Caucasian. I guess I'll be Caucasian. Hair. slick back. I like it. That, yeah. Hair color. Like it. Features. Oh. Feature color. Dun dun dun. Okay. Now my biography. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Proceed. Okay, yes. Okay, these are orange wings. Oh. Um, I don't want to do that. Learnability, experience gain, and melee weapon. That's not bad. The Chronos wings are not bad. And what does guts do? I mean, that's not bad either. Oh. Yeah. They're like your bards. You know what? That might be. That might be the way to go. Honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go like a bard. I get that. I get that. I like that better. I don't know why, but it just feels better to me. I want a little bit more brains. Um. There you go. I might do that. Do I really want to do that? I'm gonna do that. Oh, what is psych? That is like I can use my ability, learn ability, side damage. No, I really don't give a shit about that. Let's go down to like a 5 with this one. And let's get perception up. And deafness. Right? I like that. I like that a better. We'll keep my charisma high though. Okay. I like it. Ooh, baby. Effective prowess is special abilities. It may be hard, or be it handling different weapons. Probably medicine, whatever. I recommend choosing 2 applied and 1 combat skills. But you may select 3 skills as you tag skills. Add additional 30 points to each tag skill to tag the skill right, or click on the star icon to the left of its name. See, I want to go into like light weapons. What the hell is all this stuff? Three shots. So where do I start? What do I do with that? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I definitely want something that. I don't call you doctor because your adventures travel through time. Uh, oh, manufacturer. Yeah, heck yeah. Hmm. personality trait for them. It has both pros and cons, entirely optional. Just named as a big hamster will be added to automatically. Okay. How many can I select? Oh. Oh. Negative 400 when killing an enemy. What the hell? Heck yeah, I can get a redneck. Close quarters. Golly, plus 13. Cannot wear your pants handshake. Oh. Enemy fights it really. Ooh. 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 What's the whole point of that? Plus 1 in show by shell. That's not bad, it's just one action point. But I want high initiative. Okay. Summary. Your character is almost complete. Now double check the data to confirm. All your secrets await. Yay. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm not that smart, not that strong. It's pretty close to me. Let's start the game and see what happens. Hola. Oh, okay. Left fire station on a transport pod. Your journey to the dome begins. Nice. If during character creation brain stat was a 1 or 2. What the hell? Often this is as some quests become unavailable, others. I'm just kidding. What is my characters? What is my intelligence at? Right, my intelligence is high. I'm not stupid. Am I stupid? Oh, stats. Here it is. Okay. It's a 3. I can have in conversations. I'm not stupid.
A guy wearing thick spectacles thrusts out a sweaty hand.
Monty James, Silverwing.
He glances down at your badge.
Ah, it's you. I found your file extremely interesting. And your CV, wonderful. Inspiring, really. When I had the opportunity to look over the files of my future colleagues, I resist. I don't want to sound boastful, but silver level clearance has its advantages.
Monty winks. James spreads his arms regretfully.
Ah, you misunderstood. I don't carry the physical copies with me, but I did get a chance to familiarize myself with them. Ask away.
Monty presses his plump hands to his chest, as if in...
Hamako Kamura from Osaka. Physiologist. She's young, but already has a PhD.
James moves so close, his lips are all but brushing your ear.
Just between you, me, and that lamppost, Kamura has an older sister, Ayaki. She's currently in jail, and Tamako herself spent 2 years in prison. But that is strictly classified.
The silver smiles and pats the blue on the shoulder. As the man turns to him, Monty raises his fist in some kind of a weird salute.
Gagarin, Sputnik, Cosmos, Mir, Druzhba, Krasen, SSSR.
He says in Russian.
What is that in Russian?
The Blue's mustache twitches and his face wrinkles with a beaming smile.
Comrade Vatanen is from the Soviet Union. He's a highly qualified construction engineer. Took part in planning the Spire. He's no spy. Supposedly.
Monty explains, turning to you.
Elsa Olofsson, police captain, City of Stockholm. Former captain, to be precise. Dismissed from service because of a conflicting article. Yeah, conflicting. Let's call it.
The Silver says in hushed tones. The Black gives him an unpleasant look, but says nothing.
This is,
Monty adjusts his glasses and peers closely at the Orange's badge.
Quentin Bisley. Grand Theft Auto 3 times and 1 B&E. He was about to go down for 12 years, so he filed for the Clean Slate program. Look at that. They accepted him right away.
The Silver shakes his head in disapproval and perplexity.
Sorry, classified.
Monty laughs. He's plainly flattered by your question.
Harvard. Then I worked in the economics department at Supercolor. They produced a special television model for commuter buses. Did you know that? That was my research. What else? Well, I like sports. Water aerobics is a sport, isn't it? I don't smoke and never eat after 6 p.m. But just saying, these kinds of things aren't in the file.
So saying, Monty abruptly falls silent. The Orange is dressed in he's side-eyeing. The Orange's face stretches into a broad.
There's other guys, too. The ones who go through the front door.
He nods at the black-winged woman beside him. Her nose wrinkles in displeasure, but she says nothing. Quentin raises his hands to examine the devices.
They call them humane handcuffs. How about that? Truth is, there ain't nothing humane about them. Tap you real hard the moment you get your hands on a gun.
Bisley lowers his hands again and smirks.
Okay. What about you?
A tall woman is watching and she glances at you and offers her hand in a businesslike manner.
Greetings. Please take all necessary precautions. By that I mean, don't turn your back on him.
Elsa nods at the orange. Elsa's eyes spark angrily.
Are you saying you will take full responsibility for the possible consequences of that order? Was that a nod? Does that mean yes?
Olafson turns to the orange, produces a key, and unlocks his cuffs in a smooth, well-practiced motion. Olafson eyes your silvery jumpsuit and snorts.
Really? I thought you wanted to tell me about it. After all, your department has access to orders and personal files.
Her gaze shifts to the silver standing opposite and then back to you before she turns indignantly to the window. A man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing at the window, studying the construction site below through the occasional break in the clouds. His badge reads Igor Patan, planner. The blue taps on the glass with one finger and gestures you to come and take a look. Seems like he doesn't speak English. Using sign language, mimicry, and all of your artistic talent, you're able to communicate with the planner. Once he's sure you're watching, Batanin points up in the direction of Spire Station, from which you departed a few minutes ago. He sketches the outline of the station on a broad, foggy section of glass. Once he's finished, the blue turns to you with a delighted expression. The blue begins to mark up his diagram with a series of footnotes and numbers. Turns out the station's ring diameter is a bit more than 1,500 meters. Its height above the dome is 317 meters. and the total height of the spire, including the loading docks, is nearly 720 meters. With a series of confident strokes, the planner delineates the capsule's movement scheme, drivetrain, and massive hydraulic brakes on the glass. This time, Igor is quite laconic. He pauses, then confidently writes cargo and personnel in block letters, and draws an arrow pointing downward.
Huh.
Beside it, he writes relics and draws an arrow pointing up. His R is turned back to front. The engineer stops you with a gesture, and after rummaging through his pockets, offers you a small candy. There is a picture of a crayfish on the white wrapper. Is this candy crayfish flavored? It's surprisingly spongy and tooth-achingly sweet. Can only wonder what it has to do with crayfish.
Why not? I'll try that once. What did I do? What happened to me? Oh, I got a +3 initiative. Okay, nice. Okay. So I only have to talk to you over here?
The thin, pale young woman is sitting at the
Thin?
window,
She's more
leaning
thin than
against
her.
the illuminator. The glass is slightly fogged with her breath. She turns to you. Her shiny badge reads Tomoko Kimura, physiologist.
We've crossed the border. No way back now. Even traveling by the funicular wasn't so thrilling.
The white presses small hands to her blushing cheeks.
You were thinking, why have no children been born under the dome? I've got a working hypothesis. I'm not ready to share it yet.
She says softly, as if answering a question you didn't ask. Kimura peers through the glass in the direction you indicate.
Oh, that's the aircraft that crashed into the dome during the first expedition. I believe that's a wing fragment, and there's some white canvas. What do you think that is? Maybe a parachute?
The white shakes her head, bewildered.
Just can't believe it. It's all true. We're on our way to meet the future.
Kimura shoots you a surprised look.
You're familiar with the details of the briefing, right? To put it simply, the dome is a selectively permeable environment.
The white draws an invisible hemisphere in the air.
Inorganic objects may exit the dome without difficulty, but any living creature dies if transported back to the outside world. That's why we're all stuck here for an indefinite period of time.
Oh, I don't have a science 30.
Kimura is eyeing the dome's mesh, glittering in the sunlight.
Supposedly, it's something to do with the atmospheric composition, but it's a weak theory. The difference of the air within the dome is so insignificant as to fall within the margin of error. Or to put it more simply, there is no.
She shoots a quick glance at the silver and lowers her voice.
I heard a rumor, or a conspiracy theory. We can leave the dome at any time, simply been told. Test this. Go for me something.
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly changes. It looks brown-black through the tinted glass, and smoky blue the horizon. It almost seems like the clouds are pulling apart. You can discern the regular pattern of a settlement in the mists, hanging over the northern section. If this is the city, it's nowhere near as miraculous as the brochure. Just a few concrete buildings surrounded by sheds. It resembles the hab pods of a space colony in a sci-fi film. Yet, scale is impressive. In only 5 years, small civilization has arisen from these bleak sands to tackle mankind's project. The blues and oranges did their share of the physical labor, but the main credit belongs to the brilliant administrators from Silverwing. At least, that's what you were told during the pre-departure brief. Just as you're about to move away from the window, you notice a whirlwind beginning to form above the ochre plain. The gathering storm drifts unhurriedly above the desert, a crown of green lightning flashing at its core. Clearly no ordinary weather phenomenon. It must be one of those anomalies. You freeze by the window, unable to avert your gaze.
Okay, what the hell do I click on?
You return to the window. The whirlwind is spinning slowly. The outlines of the...
Okay. Just, oh. Ah. E and Q. Not tied to character move. Okay. Hello there.
Come here. Come on now.
A badge reading Ludovico.
Look over there.
He points upward. You raise the binoculars to your eyes. Under fourfold magnification, the whirling cloud above the rust-colored plains looks even stranger. Its core glows with flickering green light and flashes rhythmically, and that rhythm seems to form a complicated pattern. Nazi bends close to your ear.
Chap 2.
Fascinating. You want me to bring some filters? If we intercept the red and blue spectrums, we'll see something amazing. It's like a signal, some kind of message. I don't know.
Ludovico laughs unnervingly and snatches the binoculars from your hands. With the binoculars raised to his eyes, he minutely adjusts the focus.
It's a massive whirlwind north of Concord, and not merely some desert sandstorm. That's an anomaly. I hope it lasts long enough for me to make a proper observation.
The scientist looks blankly at you, then down at his lab coat.
Ah, this? This?
He lets out a blaring laugh. Ludovico points at the building behind him.
I work in Concord Station, categorizing relics. My job is to classify them by rarity. Then the blues package them, silvers issue the documentation, and oranges move them to the cargo capsule. Just like the one you arrived in.
Nazi points upward.
Then the capsule takes the relics way up there, all the way to the spire, then to crystal sands by the funicular. They get auctioned off, turned into money. It's not like I endorse this, but we all like ourselves a good paycheck, right?
He offers you his binoculars once again.
Do you want to have a look at the spire? It's amazing. But then, you can look at the spire anytime. Now that sandstorm, that's what's truly amazing.
Nazi looks from you to the capsule and to the landing terminal entrance. He flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'd better get going or you'll be late for check-in. Your colleagues are already inside, and the storm is growing stronger. Yeah, the storm is growing stronger.
The White mutters in fascination, eyes glued to his binoculars, which is fixed on the spin.
And I was starting to get bored. See ya! And I was starting to get bored. I hope to see you again soon.